Hi everyone, are you planning a cruise to Mykonos, Greece? In this video, I'll answer the top 3 questions I always consider when booking a port of call. Will we be porting or tendering? What are the must-see attractions? And do we need an excursion? Stick around to the end and I'll share some common scams you should watch out for. Welcome to Traveling with Thea. I'm Thea, the planner in our house. And if you're watching this video, I bet you are too. Planning a Mediterranean cruise can be overwhelming. Figuring out which ports you need an excursion and which one you can explore on your own. But don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's dive into making your day in Mykonos truly epic. First up, will your ship dock or is this a tender port? The answer is, it could be either. You'll need to check with your cruise line for specifics. Here's what you need to know. If it is a tender port, your ship will anchor offshore and smaller boats called tenders will shuttle you to land. When I first encountered a tender port, I was a bit nervous about the process, but it's quite straightforward. Make sure to grab your tender tickets early if you want to get off the ship quickly. For a more leisurely departure, wait a couple hours. If you tender, you'll arrive at the old port right on the edge of town. If you dock, you'll be at the new port about a mile away. To get to Mykonos town from the new port, you have 3 options. Walk, my favorite way to explore any city, though the roads here can be a bit tricky and lack proper sidewalks. It is a scenic route, but be cautious. The second option is bus. The cost is about €2 each way, and it picks up right at the port. It's a convenient and budget-friendly option. The third is a water bus. Also just €2 each way, and it picks up right at the port and runs frequently. It's a fun and unique way to get into town, and the one we chose. Now, what is there to do in Mykonos? The island is famous for its whitewashed houses, colorful shutters, and blue dome churches. Here are some must-see attractions. Mykonos windmills, iconic and perfect for pictures. These windmills date back to the 16th century and were used to mill wheat. They are a symbol of Mykonos' rich agriculture past. Matogiani Street, the bustling main street full of shops and cafes. It's a great place to pick up some souvenirs and enjoy a leisurely stroll through the heart of the town. It's lined with beautiful bougainvilleas and always picture perfect. Delos Island. This mythical birthplace of Apollo, reachable by boat, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must visit for history enthusiasts. The ferry ride to Delos is also a scenic adventure. While you're there, you can also catch the Archaeological Museum. Little Venice, also known as Alejandra, I'm sure I got that wrong. It's gorgeous homes turned into waterfront restaurants and shops, best for sunset. I recommend grabbing a drink at one of the waterfront bars and enjoying the view. Old Harbor has stunning seaside dining options. The seafood here is supposed to be incredibly fresh. Our table mates had grilled octopus there at this little taverna right by the water and they raved about it. The Church of Pangaea Paraportinia. Once again, so sure I'm saying that wrong. The most photographed church among the 60 to 80 in Mykonos town. It is actually a complex of 5 smaller churches and a fascinating architectural marvel. Rarity Gallery and Dio Horia. For art lovers, these galleries showcase contemporary art and provide a great cultural break from the usual sightseeing. Archaeological Museum of Mykonos. A dive into history, this museum houses artifacts from the island and the surrounding area, including some fascinating ancient pottery. Beaches. The island's south side has the best beaches, but there's one just a half mile from the new port. Paradise Beach, Super Beach are famous for their vibrant party scenes, while Agios Sotias offers a tranquil experience. Arministis Lighthouse offers stunning views. It is a bit of a trek to get there, but the panoramic views of the Aegean Seas are well worth it. So do you need an excursion for the most of these top spots? No. You can easily explore the windmills, Matogiani Street, Little Venice, the Old Harbor, and the Church of Pangaea Paraportiani, the galleries, and the lighthouse on your own. However, if you're planning to go to Delos, you need an excursion. It's an archaeological treasure trove, and hiring a guide can really enhance your experience. Check the link in the descriptions for options. For beaches, public buses run frequently. I'll link the schedule below. But you can also book a quick beach shopping trip. If you prefer more organized tours, there are plenty available that cover the main sites and even include local food tastings, which can be great ways to experience the island's culinary delights. Mykonos is a wonderful place to wander and soak up the beauty. Beware of common scams. The first scam is the camera scam. When someone asks you to take their picture, then drops the camera when you hand it back to them, and demands you pay for it. Always be cautious and politely decline if something feels off. Next up is the price scam. Some restaurants and beaches will not post their prices, and then after you order, the prices will be exorbitantly higher than what you had thought they would be. So always make sure before you sit down, you check what those prices are in writing. Also, keep an eye out for overly aggressive vendors trying to sell you goods or services. A friendly but firm no thank you usually does the trick. Are you heading to Santorini next? Check out this video on that destination. I'll guide you through everything you need to know for an unforgettable visit. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook or Instagram for more travel tips and updates. Until next time, happy cruising!